It's no secret that Kobe Bryant patterned his game after Michael Jordan, from the footwork to the type of shot and everything in between. What's interesting is they both operated out of the same offense with the same coaches. So let's examine two of their highest scoring games to compare and contrast how they operated on the floor and find out whether Kobe Bryant's game was all that similar to Michael Jordan. Both of these games happened in the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, with Michael notching his famous double nickel 5 games after coming back from his first retirement. Kobe lit the Knicks up for 61 points midway through their first of 2 title runs alongside Pau Gasol. Of course, you can't get to such lofty scoring heights without some quick opportunities in transition, and Michael was lucky to have both Scottie Pippen and Tony Kukoc as primary ball handlers to allow him to fill the wing and attack on the pull-up before John Starks could recover. With this Knicks turnover, Kobe fills the same side lane and patiently waits for the bounce pass from Trevor Ariza before throwing down the dunk. When Ewing threw away this pass to Michael, we didn't get any fireworks at the rim, but we see some early jelly as MJ takes the contact, double pumps, and shoots soft on the way down for the and one. Check the inside-out dribble into an immediate gather and right-left into the jump. John Starks didn't have a chance. Kobe also had Lamar Odom to play the Kukoc role, and this allowed him to leak out behind the defense to get a nifty one-handed throwdown to extend their lead before halftime. A common thread between both their games was their reliance on the isolation play. So before we get into the triangle offense ballet, let's look at how they generated their own shots. One thing you might notice about Kobe's isolations is that they rarely evolve out of an attempt to run the offense. On this possession, they get some pistol action with the quick handoff into ball screen, but then they just clear out and let him go to work on David Lee, where he gets the off-the-dribble 3. In contrast, MJ would usually get his ISOs only after giving the triangle offense a chance to create a shot. After trying to get pinch post going with Scottie and being denied, Michael takes his time, allowing his teammates to clear out a bit before hitting Starks with a hezzy dribble into a pull-up right over his hand and into the net. This time, Michael is in the low post, with Anthony Bonner being a little physical down there, forwarding the pass. On the reversal, Michael tells Scottie to slice cut off of him and then releases to go get the ball. With illegal defense rules, he's got an open side of the floor to work with and hits a crazy difficult shot from 23 feet with a hand in his face. But that was his game. The jab step one dribble pull-up was tough to stop, and he traditionally shot in the vicinity of 50% on these. You can see the triangle formed on the left side, but Kobe breaks it off to fill the weak side low post. Just like Michael, he releases pressure to receive the ball on the perimeter and hits a similar shot. The Lakers were much more willing to just have Kobe bring the ball up and set a quick drag screen for him, where he could dance around the perimeter hunting for a shot the entire gym knew he was going to take. Here was an opportunity to run the triangle as it got reversed to Kobe on the wing, with Odom filling the corner and Luke heading to the strong side low post. But Kobe drives it right into his own man, leading to a hanging, double-pump, contested 12-footer, and these shots certainly resemble the kind of finishes that Michael would take as well. While this was a 2-for-1, it's still technically an ISO, and I think it's clear MJ would have been a very solid 3-point shooter had he emphasized this shot and took a lot more, as he hops into the 3-pointer off the dribble. The biggest reason Michael Jordan didn't shoot a lot of threes is possibly because he didn't groom himself properly. We all know he shaved his head well, but what about the parts of the body where the sun don't shine? That's where Manscaped comes in with their all-new Lawnmower 3.0. It's scientifically proven that it's easier to make a jump shot when you're groomed properly in the nether region, because proper airflow causes jump shots to stay straighter over longer distances. I need you to click on the link below and check out Manscaped now. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun to use, it's waterproof, and won't nick your balls. Use my code BBALL20 to get a whopping 20% off your order plus free shipping. I'm a subscriber and you should be too, so you can get a free travel bag plus their patented high-performance anti-chafing Manscaped boxer briefs. You want to talk about helping your jump shot? Throw a pair of these on and start swishing. So be like Mike and me, and you'll improve your game by running some ISOs in the shower, just like Kobe did on the court. This kind of possession might have driven Phil Jackson and Tex Winter crazy, as he dribbles the ball 13 times with no intention of giving the ball up before pulling up on a fading and heavily contested 22-footer, but he was on fire, so who's going to tell him no? As the second quarter wound down, he just takes it in against a couple of defenders and finishes through contact for the and one. Here's a good example of the offense creating an opening where he could attack from the wing, and unclear how he got this shot off, much less hit it, but there is such a thing as the hot hand. The spacing became really problematic as they tried to form a triangle, but it turned into a square. No matter, Kobe gets to the elbow and hits the 16-footer without a hand up in his face. The first catch on the wing is generally not an opportunity to drive and create a shot, but that wasn't going to be an obstacle for Kobe, and just look at this spin move into a jump shot. Holy wow! The degree of difficulty on this one was off the charts, but that was Kobe's game. In contrast, Michael utilized the low post much more out of the triangle offense. The Knicks were willing to wait before sending the double, but check how quick he is at spinning baseline away from the help. Of course, he gets away with the blatant travel, utilizing the hop to get going, plus he travels again by lifting the left foot before the ball gets out of his hand. But who's counting? A strong move earns him 2 points. No double team, and this play is over once Michael gets his left foot planted below Stark's left foot. When the ball handler dribbles across the court like this, it generally triggered a center opposite cut, allowing Michael to get position on that right block. And just check how he attacks off the catch, forcing the defense to foul him. With the shooter in the corner and the other Bulls spaced well on the weak side, there was no help on this lob over Starks. No pressure on the Pippen pass leads to the easy dunk. And when the double team did come, it didn't matter. Half-hearted effort by Ewing allows the easy skip pass. The easy pass to the corner gets Kukoc a 3. If it took too long to receive the pass, he'd pop out to relieve the pressure with Scottie sliding in behind him. Check the runner on the way down with incredible ball control with those huge hands of his. Kobe didn't get many opportunities in the low post, and they sent an aggressive double right away. While this was just about a travel, the Lakers get back into their offense. Great timing on the cut as the ball was being passed down low. Nice pass by Pau. Nice inside hand finish by Kobe. Here's a center opposite cut by Kobe to get a catch on the left low block. The cross screen forced a switch, and I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw David Lee guarding him as he nails a tough fadeaway. The second option of the triangle offense is called pinch post, when the ball is reversed to the top and they run a two-man game at the elbow. Both Michael and Kobe got a number of pull-up jumpers when playing the guard position out top, and when you pass and follow it for the handoff, it's a very difficult action to stop, as Jordan had heard the scouting report that Starks guarded him well and wanted to put that to rest. Kobe had a YOLO attitude from the start, didn't even want to run the two-man game with Pau, shooting over Quentin Richardson for his first bucket. Here was a chance for him to get the ball in the pinch post and do all that work we're so familiar with. Instead, he comes out for the handoff, then uses his gravity to suck in the extra defender and hit Odom for the dime and dunk. But the pinch post was and always will be Michael's kingdom, and when he caught it there, often the guard would not follow the pass or the handoff back, instead clearing it out for a patented dribble pull-up from the mid-range. This time, Scottie did follow his pass, cut through, and Michael hit Starks with the one dribble pull-up from the free throw line late in the game for a clutch basket. The high post alignment in the triangle had the guard initiate the pass to the wing, cut off the high post before the screener turned to set the inside ball screen. This was a late game go-to for both the Bulls and Lakers, and Michael gets the same pull-up from the free throw line for another crucial basket. This inside ball screen for Kobe forced another switch of Lee onto him, and it's just not fair for the Knicks as Bryant abuses him off the dribble for another mid-range jumper. Here's a wrinkle where Scottie enters the pass to the wing, then fills the high post himself before setting that screen. Michael gets some daylight and smoothly hits the open three-pointer. An advanced wrinkle out of the high post series is when the center cuts across to receive the pass from the guard out top. This triggers a split in front of the high post, where Kobe gets fouled before getting his shot off and in the hoop. The third option in the triangle is when the weak side forward flashes to the nail and the guard out top backdoor cuts. As the shot clock was winding down and MJ had that look in his eye, the other 4 players break off their pattern to give him room to go to work, a tough fadeaway over the right shoulder from 15. With Kobe in the corner position, when Odom flashes for the ball, you'll see Fisher set the automatic pin down for Kobe, easy pass from Odom, open 3-ball for Kobe. Here's a great example of Kobe letting the triangle work for him. As he swings the ball, he sets the automatic pin down, then pops out towards the corner. Luke Walton knows to look for him there, and it's a wide open baseline shot for his easiest look of the game. After a low post entry, another automatic is the passer cutting through the lane and setting a cross screen for the weak side forward. Getting a catch this close to the basket is a surefire way to get a bucket when it's Kobe shooting. Unlike the Lakers game, the Bulls struggled to pull this game out, and it came down to Michael, of course. They run a floppy set out of a timeout for Steve Kerr, who gets the double pin down, but that was all just a diversion to get MJ a catch at the elbow. Great defense. Jordan had a double pump just to get a look at the hoop, but he still hits the clutch shot. Wow. And with the score tied and time almost out, MJ is in full-on hero mode out top, determined to put the team on his back and win this game. Oh, Ewing came off the pressure of the shot in the lane. Great find by Michael to hit Bill Weddington under the basket by himself. And this game had a stunning conclusion based on Michael's gravity and willingness to make the right play in the moment. And that's how these two scintillating players operated in and out of the triangle offense in Madison Square Garden. While MJ was wearing the number 45 as he slowly worked himself back into basketball shape, he was soon back to his usual 23 and winning 3 more titles. Kobe took this team to 3 straight finals and 2 championships, but it's clear to me there was a significant difference in how they attacked, even if there were so many parallels to how they shot and finished. I'll leave it up to you to decide who's better, but if I had to choose with a gun to my head, it's pretty clear to me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to B-Ball Breakdown so you can get alerted right away when we drop a new video. This season will be filled with incredible content, so don't miss it. You in?